Hello, good evening, everyone, and we welcome you all on the another match of BCCL F15, one of the beautiful short format game brought to you by ESD Media Works live from Optimist, and we have two teams which is gonna clash amongst each other on this beautiful weather, and that's Mavericks, and on the other hand we have Trophy Fighters. Expected to be a good weather, but unfortunately we do have overcasted scenario right over here, and we are just hoping that we don't see any rain today. And unfortunately it's again a chilly and a windy weather, so players not gonna love it, but any which ways everyone is excited to play this game, which is gonna be played in between Trophy Fighters led by Vijay Reddy and Mavericks led by Leela. We are just waiting for the toss to happen, and the match official we have is Gagan, who is gonna umpire in today's game of BCCL F15. Stay tuned, guys, and we will be right back into the live action and have a toss shortly. All right, welcome back, and we are here for toss. And along with me, we have captain of Trophy Fighters, Vijay Reddy. He's all ready, and we have Akhil, who is going to represent for Mavericks, and we have umpire Gagan over here. And Gagan, he's gonna spin the toss, and who's gonna call it? So Akhil is gonna call it. He's the charm for Mavericks. So let's see if he wins the toss. Tails is the call. So we're doing it again, or like how it is? Okay, let's do it again. It went off the pitch. Tails is the call. This should be good. What it is? Tails it is. Actually, he's a lucky charm. Great.
No,
So,
it was like it was in the half, so you can't say like I'm lucky. So we'll see.
so are you going to make the call for like what you guys are going to do?
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna bowl first. So, sorry. We're gonna bat first. It seems. Yeah, sorry.
Vijay, you want to take it? Okay. So, Maverick Akhil, he has won the toss and they have elected to bat first. And Vijay, atmosphere every time. Whenever your teams come out, it's always chilly. So, how about today?
It's good. It's cold. We would like to ball first in these conditions. We had to use the condition, try to swing the ball up front. Get see if you get some early wickets, it will be easy for us to restrict them for a go total. Anyway, this is the 7th continuous toss for me toss. I need to go to casino sometime.
All right. So, we just expect that there should not be any kind of rain situation over here, and let's have fun with this F15 game. So, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us. So, the result for the toss is Akhil from Maverick. He has won the toss, and they have elected to bat first. Thank you.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Packspit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players, by the players.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Good evening, guys. First ball has been bowled of the game. Good ball. Down the leg side for another wide. Naveen and Weber are the two openers for Mavericks. Swing and a miss. Good over so far from Ram. Good shot, but straight to the field red extra covers. Runs for wicket, no wicket after first over. Wide to start off. It's Granal with his first over. First wicket. was little outside off. Tried to smack it on the long side. Ended up giving catch to the wicketkeeper, Rohan Matthew.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Vamsi walks out to bat. Number 3 for Mavericks. Good start from trophy fighters so far. Oh, straight onto the batsman. It's a no ball. Yeah, free hit for the batsman. Best gift you can get as a batsman. First ball you face is a free hit. Slight drizzling outside. The ball is wet. Here goes the free hit. He smacks it. He's taken it, but it doesn't count on the free hits. Just a single for Vamsi. Naveen is on strike. Krunal to Naveen. Misses the full toss. This is new looking trophy fighter side. Both the new ball bowlers are new. Krunal and Ram. I think they are in this squad of F15, just F15. One more added to the total. White ball. Mavericks batsmen have to be a little careful here because it's raining and the ball's gonna skid onto them. It's not gonna bounce that much. Need to play straight. You cannot play across wicket. A good shot. Oh, he's dropped it. इतना ही पर वो कैप्चर नहीं हुआ. It's not easy to field in these conditions as well, nor easy to ball. Another wide. Thirteen for 1 after 2 overs. Ram comes in for his second over. Vamsi on the strike. Starts off with a wide. Good ball. This is the line you have to bowl in these conditions when the ball is skidding. Keep bowling it to the stumps. Keep bowling on the stumps. It's one of them is gonna skid through and get you a wicket. Outside off. Dot ball. Short ball, that's out. He's necked it straight to keeper. Second wicket. He's making full use of the conditions here, Mr. Ram. So it's 15 for 2. This is how he got out. Was well shot, could have smacked it anywhere, but didn't deal with the pace of the wicket at the moment due to the rain.
Vinay, new batsman in for Mavericks. Taking his guard. A good first ball to Vinay outside the awesome, trying to cut it away onto the point region. That's very well played. Beautifully played onto the offside. The same cut he went for. Dispatched for a boundary. Beautifully played by Vinay. The reason for him to come onto the bat was the wicket. Beautifully pulled by Ram and getting a beautiful nick onto the wicketkeeper, and a very good work by wicketkeeper. Mavericks playing their first BCCL F15 game. So as Trophy Fighter is also playing T30 game of BCCL. Would be really confident with the game format. Beautifully pulled right over there into the block. Good to see a participation of a new team, Mavericks, into F15 format as well. They have been playing really good, and the last game they played at Jackson Park, they had a close win, but it was really a good one by the team. Very well played. There's a fielder. Will be a good easy single. That's the end of the over. Vamsi and Vinay, they need to stay onto the crease, need to have a bit of a partnership right over there. You can see the captain wiping the ball in between after every ball, because the overcast conditions have resulted into a rain. The wind cheaters are on. It will be really very interesting to see how Vamsi is gonna respond onto this, and so Vinay. Beautifully played down the ground, should settle down for a single. Beautifully played over the covers. That's a 6. Beautiful. What a beautiful batting over here by Vinay. Showing his complete class, playing the offside ball on his merit over the covers for 6. He came all prepared from home itself. The very first ball he missed, trying to cut onto the offside, and the second ball thrashed for boundary, and then now this for a biggie. Oh, well left at the very last moment. Krunal trying to get his rhythm back, taking a wicket on the previous delivery, the previous over. Again, that's a full toss. Swinged it onto the leg. A beautiful field over there by Cable. For a while it felt like he took the catch, but brilliant. Amazing work over there in the field, in the deep out there. Kunal to Vamsi. Again, full length ball. He's not gonna miss it. That's a 6. Krunal being expensive right over there for his team at the moment. Right in front. Vamsi doesn't miss. Joins the party for Dawat Zaika Most Sixes Award along with Vinay. One ball to go, whether he's gonna change the strike or again look for a biggie. That's beautifully placed and well batted. After 4 overs, the score is 34 for 2.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Dawat Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Captain Vijay Reddy, all ready to bowl his first spell to Vinay. Again shot. That has been given one for the shot by the leg umpire. Vijay, he's not happy. No bowler would be happy because for sure he would be interested to go for more such balls, but unfortunately it has been given one for the shot. Vinay leaving the ball at the very last time, at the very last moment. Again the shot, tried to pull it away. There is a protection in the deep. Cable. And we did see that in the 4th over, the field was opened up. There was a deep extra covers, long on, long off, and a deep mid wicket. Usually in the 15 over format there is a 4 over power play, but Trophy Fighter utilized just 3 of them, and the additional 1 power play now they have taken as a surge, so they can use it as a surge. So that's a new concept introduced in BCCL F15, that out of 4 power plays you can use 3 in a stretch. That's the mandatory for the first 3 overs, and the 4th one, it all depends on to you when you need to use it. And apart from this, batting team also has a power play to use. So the confirmation on the power surge is the batting team decides. Oh, beautifully bowled. So there's 4 power play in the 15 over format in BCCL, out of which batting team is allowed There's some scenes from the ground, and that's not a good news for Mavericks. Might have pulled his muscle, or Vinay looking in a good form, stretching a bit. I think he should be okay with that. Mavericks 36/2.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Paxbit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCC,
That's the good news from the field. Vinay is all set and ready to face Vijay Reddy. Again, a shot. That's a good one. Vijay Reddy already knows that he has been one for the over, and he knows how to bounce, and he was really unhappy when the first ball was declared as a 1 for the shot, because he knew that he would have been very close to that. So yes guys, we were talking about power surge, and in this 15 over format of BCCL, we have 3 overs of power play, and after that the 1 power surge, that is almost 1 power play, can be utilized by the batting team in between 11th to 15th over. So that is completely call of the batting team when they want to take it, and if in case they take it, that's good. If they don't take it, then by default on the 15th over it's a power surge automatically applied. Giving some room onto the offside, that's a wide, and call for another quick single over there by Vinay. Not the good visual if we see from Vinay. He is still struggling with his left leg. Could be a muscle pull. Again down the line, bowler is not able to find his rhythm. Pawan Rao coming up. That's a new change, Pawan Rao, and has bowled 2 bowls and both wide onto the off and the leg. Oh no, that's that has landed right onto the covers. It's raining, so the ball is slippery. Another now again down to the leg side. Will be extra runs. He's expensive. The ball is still new and it's really very difficult to get a grip on a new ball. And when it gets wet back to back again and again, it's a continuous shower. EST Media bringing you the live broadcasting even in this. Again another wide. And I was saying that a bit of damage right over there. One of the broadcasting cameras gone away with the wind. But still, we are streaming it. Beautifully played onto the extra covers. Deep point, and that's a boundary. Beautifully placed. Such a power in that shot. That's a good piece of work by Vamsi. Again the shot onto the boundary, but there's a protection cable. So the field that we can see right over here is the deep extra covers and long on, long off, deep mid wicket and a deep square leg as well. Beautiful bowling right over there, getting his rhythm back. Still 3 more deliveries to go. Well respected by Vinay. Vinay on the other end and Vijay on the other end. Again down, would be looking on the umpire what he says. Okay, that's one for the shot, one for the over. Vamsi was interested to get a wide ball right over there. Shot onto the body, no protection, and yes, no, but single. Beautifully, finally, the end of the over of Pavan Rao. After 6 over, the score is 49.2.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
The rain has started pouring too hard now. Onto the body, could be! That was very close. Tall guy which already couldn't really got hold on to that, and very difficult when you are on a follow on. Beautiful, nice work over there. Vinay completely missing it out. Vijay to Vinay. Again stretching his leg, but will have to be settled down with single. It's raining, and the production had to remove the other two side angle cameras from the field as it's raining too hard, but not enough for the play to interrupt. Vijay to Vamsi. Again trying to swing the bat and missing it inside edge towards the fine leg. A single from that. Vamsi and Vinay playing at 15, not out. Onto the body again, but there's a protection now. Shot mid wicket. Imagine playing in a condition where it's raining and the weather is almost close to 10 degree, which feels like 6 or 7. And you can't really wear your jacket or a hoodie when especially you're bowling. Even Vinay and Vamsi on batting strike. That's the passion for cricket. Another one making some room. This time he does no mistake. Connecting it well and beautiful. What a beautiful shot that was by Vinay. Tried the same thing early twice, but missed it completely, but not this last ball of the over. After 7 overs, Mavericks are at 57 for 2. All eyes would be on the umpires. He's the person who would be continuing with this game or calling it off. It is a good rain, what I can see on the screen, but players, everyone, they want to continue it. A quick batting discussion between Vinay and Vamsi. What a beautiful shot that was. The last delivery. Again the shot, very well played, but in the end it was caught. At the long on region, Rohit was the person taking that catch. He came on quickly into the position to take on that short ball, but didn't quite got that elevation and lost his wicket. Pawan Rao, who was struggling with his first over, finally starting another one with a wicket in the form of Wamsi. New batsman in Hemant, vice captain of Mavericks team, taking his leg guard. All set and start. We'll have to see the kind of game he's going to show in the short format of 15 overs in BCCL. All set. Pawan to Hemant. The first ball. Shot onto the body, already coming into the position, but couldn't quite really connect it. Rohan, wicket-keeper of Trophy Fighter, chasing down the ball onto the shot. Fine leg region. And still talking about the field placement, it's extra covers outside, deep extra covers, long on, long off, a deep mid-wicket and a deep square leg. And a short mid-wicket on the leg side, but still square, and the fine, they are completely open. Oh, giving him room. That was the ball. Vinay treats really well onto the offside. We have seen previously as well. Beautiful six that he had hit. The second one becoming one of the most probable contender of the Zaika most sixes award. Pawan Rao to Vinay. Can he hit another one? A big, again a shot, misses it. Rohit. Beautiful Pawan coming back into attack. That's a big wicket. That's a big wicket. Beautifully caught on the short third man region, and Vinay departs. Mavericks 58 for 3.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
New batsman coming in, Shiva Krishna. Shiva Krishna would be, after watching the game from the dugout, need to see what kind of response he's gonna give it. Pawan to Siva. A shot in the air, very close. Good effort and work over here by Rohan. Could have become one of the most interesting and exciting catch for today, and could have become the another probable contender for Dawat Zaika most best fielder award. Beautiful effort down there by the wicketkeeper of Trophy Fighter. Again swing right in middle of the bat, goes for a 6. Beautiful. Wamsi doesn't stop. Sorry, it's Hemant. Beautiful shot. Shuffling down onto the offside. making it full on a good length and thrashed it away for a 6. That's the end of the over, and after 8 over score is 70 for 4. Change in the bowling lineup. It's Chetu coming up with his spin bowling attack. And the previous shot, the beautiful sixer, was out of the bat of Siva, not Hemant. Sorry about that. Hemant facing again now. What kind of shot that was? He just chipped it and gave a gift of his wicket. Really didn't understood what Hemant was thinking right over there. The ball was into the block. He did see that. And after that, just tapped it. Going off. That's a wicket.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Chaitu coming in for a change, and the very first ball, a full end delivery into the block. Onto the stump. Onto the stump. Very close. Could be a height. Height could be the reason right over there, but beautiful. Chaitu, the second ball. Mavericks. Oh yeah, that was a height. The captain and the vice captain departed, and the captain comes onto the strike. Again a chip, and there is falling just short, but managed to rotate their strike. Leela, captain of Team Mavericks. Chaitu with another delivery. Well bowled. Trying to play cross, which is absolutely fine, but need to shuffle as well at the same time. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. That's an age, and oops! Whoopsie! Krunal had taken a very good catch in the short third man region previously, but this was right into his pockets. But the easy ones become the most difficult most of the time. Chaitu doing really good with the bowling, giving some roam, and that's too much of roam that umpire was convinced to give a wide ball. Beautifully bowled right over there, and that's the end of the over. After 9 overs, Mavericks are at 67 for 5. Change in the bowling attack. It's Keval, trophy fighter, going with two prime spinners right over there. Want to try and utilize the situation, the weather condition. Oh, it was too wide, but still Siva shuffled too much outside and still wanted to play that. Still very close. Body language is looking good when he shuffles. That's again good, but in the end, when the ball is still away from the body onto the offside, see, this is what is it's happening. You're not coming into that position to play that shot. If Keval understands, he will try to keep it all the off stump balls. Beautiful, another one, and beautiful wicket keeping over there by Rohan. Looking very energetic. There goes the captain to talk. Would be a same message that, hey buddy, just stay calm, composed, and play onto your merit. Rotate the strike. Let's see what's the result and outcome of this chit chat. Again the same, but this time manages to get some bat onto that. A bit of misfielding over there. Leela is onto the strike. Need to see how he's gonna respond to Keval. Well left, and yes, it is a wide. Bowler not happy. No bowler is ever happy with the extras. Gagandeep umpiring for the third match of BCCL F15 trophy fighter versus Maverick. Again into the slot, felt like it would go for a biggie, and deep square leg charging onto the ball, and beautifully fielded right over there. Nice work there in the deep. Full toss, but really couldn't quite connect it well, and will have to settle down with a single. A beautiful over by Keval as well, and by the end of 10th over, Mavericks are at 72 for 5. Jaitu with his second over. Will this be another wicket in this over? Beautiful, trying to play cross shot for the ball coming onto the off stump. Beautifully chipped, should fall in the no man's land, and yes, it would. I believe this was the similar thing that Hemant was looking to do, but he applied a bit more pressure to that, and ball went straight flying to the long off fielder, and easy, beautiful catch. Jaitu. Trying to make some room onto the offside. I believe they need to play the offside ball onto the offside so that at least they can have a rotation of strike. Again, that's playing away from the body. Single down there. That's a good change by the captain over here, bringing in the spinners and inviting Mavericks team to put their energy into this to hit a big. Again, this should be another single. There is a protection in the deep. Sai Charan over there. Trophy fighters lineup is really good, and what to be believed is they would be looking and targeting to keep Mavericks under 100, and any score up and above 120 could be really good for Mavericks, but still crossing the milestone of 100 can be a good score to defend. Onto the offside, still in single over there. It's a buys. And that's the end of the over of Charu, and after 11 overs it's 76 for 5.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? That's the Dawat-e-Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Cable back into attack. This time he gets right onto the bat. There was a protection. Ram couldn't quite reach onto that position, but the good thing from Maverick's point of view is that this time he got a touch onto that offside ball which he was struggling with. We'll have to see how far they can go from here. A beautiful boundary on the very first ball. Well left, and should be a wide. I feel like it should be a wide, but still onto the line. 20 runs away from completing their 100. Again, yeah, that was a good intent. Was trying to play onto the offside, but took his eye off, and the ball went onto the long on region for a single. We'll have to see how Siva is going to respond to Cable this time. Shuffling onto the off, trying to make it full, but that was blocked in the end. Rohan rushing down, but by that time they will complete easy single. Trying hard still. They're keeping their intention clear that they want to hit the big. They want to hit it hard, but instead of that, if they just look onto the ball and try to play it in the direction it is coming from, I believe. So when we talk about direction it is coming from, of course it's coming from the bowler, but not to hit right in the hands of the bowler, but play the offside ball onto the off and leg onto the leg. And if you want to go for the leg, try that you shuffle so well that you are able to make it leg. But if in the end the bowler is making any changes at the very last moment, and he even gives a bit more far away onto the offside, then go for the covers or something. Again, see, this is, they need to be working a good on. After 12 over, the score for Mavericks is 82 for 5. Deval completing his 2 overs and gave 11 runs, still finding wickets, and there is a change in the bowling attack, and Chedu has been replaced, and that's the signal by the umpire. It's a power surge. Batting team has utilized their power surge over here. 13th over. Oh, that's too full. Given no by the umpire, and that should be a free hit, and yes, it is. Sai Akhil trying to hard onto that, but at the same time the ball is too wet. Again, that's the second one that will go for an extra run. So we'll have to see what the batting team is gonna do on this. Will they ask for a beamer warning over there? So that is not a lethal and deadly bowling, but still it was 2 for the over. They will be discussing about that. And yes, they have called it off. That's some funny scenes right over there. The fielders, the players, they are laughing onto this, that hey man, you got an over to bowl and you are done with just 2 balls. That's hard luck for Sai Akhil. He waited a whole day that today I'm gonna go to Optimist and I'm gonna bowl really well, and unfortunately it's raining, it's slippery onto the ball. You are not able to get a good hold onto the ball, and you end up bowling a 2 beamer on the very first 2 balls, and umpire calls you out as a lethal bowling. Ready replacing Akhil. Beautifully played into the deep, and there is a fielding protection, and by that time Sai could really do some work with his foot. That went for 4. That was a free hit, but in the end very well utilized by the bowler. Onto the leg, played straight in the air, and well taken. Another beautiful catch over there by Rohit. He is looking good with bowling, and the very next ball of the power play, and straight into the hands. That's the wicket, and Trophy Fighters 92 for 6. New batsman in is Nikhil. Vijay Reddy taking wicket right after the free hit ball, replacing Akhil. Onto the thighs. We'll have to see what's in the mind of Leela and how he's going to take this. They took the power surge in this over, and there's just 2 fielders for protection on the long on region, and on the deep mid wicket right now, and the deep square leg. But for Siva it was just a beautifully ball, and that's bowled.
That's a clean bowl.
Beautiful piece of work by Vijay Reddy as usual, delivering wickets for what the team always call him out for. Again a cross shot, and a wicket down in the form of Nikhil. New batsman in. Vijay Reddy, still 2 balls left to bowl, and again misfield, another misfield again. Ball has never come into his hands, so the hands are very soft. We can see a fielder cable right over there warming up his hands because it's really very cold out there. Last ball of the over. Let's see what interesting comes up. Onto the body, but nothing, and that's end of the over, and Mavericks are at 92 for 7.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
Back into attack, offside, and that's beautiful to see, played completely onto the merit, and yeah, it will give you a boundary. This is what was needed from Mavericks from start of the game, and this was continued by the early pair by Vinay as well, and but the middle order was quite missing this, and we're struggling with that. Leela. Is it too late for him to come down in the order, or should have promoted today himself? Still 2 overs, 96. More importantly, they will be crossing the milestone of 100. Again onto the off, beautifully played. The protection, very close call, and batsman completely falling short. That's a wicket. Samuel is not happy over there. Bro, that was not a run. That's what I can understand from his body language. Leela just ran away with that, and Samuel really not happy. So I would say, Samuel, you would have called for that. You would have said no because it was your danger end. Very sad to see him going because he wanted to play out there and score some good runs for the team. Mavericks 96 for 7. Now 8.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the Most Sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most Sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your
Stared it down for a single again, searching the ball. That was an unfortunate wicket in the last previous ball. Rampart, the delivery. Offside, full toss, into the gap. 4. This is what it is needed, and beautiful game. Leela completely showing his game. 100 up for Leela, and I'm still not sure whether that was a single or not, but it was straight into the hands of the fielder. But Leela was already in the half of the pitch, and Samuel had spent that particular seconds watching the ball, and in the end he was not at all happy. Should have called for a no, but again trying to play something unorthodox, and quick single again there. Non-striker. From this run I can understand that the non-striker, he took the start, Abhi, who is on to the other side, and reach, and that was a good direct hit by Rohan. Should Samuel had taken a start along with the bowler, could have been something different. Into the block, good bowling here by Ram. Playing consistent cricket and a good cricket for trophy fighters from the inception of the team has been. The team came in. Oh, that's again, this has been really bad with the bowlers, the pace bowlers. Ball slipping right through the grip of the fingers. It's a free hit. Leela rushing towards Abhi, and Abhi is a really good striker of the ball, and I believe he's going to use this free hit. Can be a big one this time. Down much outside and given wide. Changing his run up, changing the pace of his ball. Again, you can see it's a very short run up he's using now. Only for free hit. Full toss, and into the gap in the deep, over the square leg region. Went for a 6. The biggie we were talking about, Abhi, he is a good batter. I have seen him playing a good cricket when he plays for in the league WECL. A beautiful one, and after 14 overs, it's 111 for 8. Last over of the first F15, the game that Trophy Fighter is playing against Mavericks, and need to see. Chetu has been doing really good with the bowling. Need to see what he's gonna do in the last over. Leela, Abhi, both are good at striking. Let's see how many runs they can score. Can they score 120 plus? The first ball, Chetu across, misses it. He is not giving any kind of pace to the ball. Just dropping it right into the stump area, and probably he would be looking for the offside, but Leela is doing good with the offside ball. We'll have to see what comes in the next 5 balls. Again, that's he's playing pre-minded already. The leg is going down the leg side, and offside ball. You are gonna miss it again. Played beautifully. There is Rohit. Can be the third catch. Yes. This guy is not missing the catches. He wanna take away Dawat Zaika Best Fielder Award. He wanna have a good evening dinner today. Beautiful. Last over, and he had to play that shot. And a beautiful piece of work. Next batsman in is Gopi. His walking style and height feels to me like Sir Sachin Tendulkar. Coming in the tail end. Let's see. Message from Abhi would be, give strike to me. Will he go for a single or big? Oh, he wanna swing it big. Abhi will definitely go and talk to him. Chetu will continue with his bowling line onto the off stump. He don't want to give any kind of extra runs or any kind of boundaries over there. Again, see no air to the ball, just giving air to the ball, and it's onto the long off. Single and brings Abhi on strike. I personally wanted to see this game in the end. Chetu versus Abhi. Last ball. Again flight, misses it. Oh boy, Abhi. That's the end of the over. A beautiful bowling over here by Chetu, just conceding 1 run, and there's another 1 wicket. Beautifully and well bowled. 112 runs onto the board with 1 wicket in hands, and the target set for trophy fighter is 13 runs, and the batting lineup they have was Sai, Reddy and other players. They are looking really strong to chase this down. 90 balls, 130. The complete action we're gonna capture in the upcoming innings. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Paxpit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into a Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players, by the players.
Welcome. And live action we are catching from Optimist Park, and it's the third match of BCCL F15 Trophy Fighters versus Maverick. Visuals on screen, Maverick team onto the field, and they will be defending a score of 113 runs. A team led by Leela, Hemant, and supported by Vinay. We can see it's still raining, and the boys, they want to play it. Weather is not at all pretty today. It's completely covered by the raining clouds. We'll have to see how long trophy fighters they're gonna take to reach to this target set by Mavericks. And what is to believe, we want to see some big hits by Rohit, Saicharan, Vijay Reddy, and all those batsmen, those are gonna come in for bat. So there it comes, the opening pair. It's Rohit and Keval, what would I believe? Have promoted Keval up the line, so probably they would be looking something for a good one. It is raining hard and need to say what player's gonna do, and at the same time if we would be looking forward for Duckworth Lewis, then there has to be a game of minimum over to be played by trophy fighters in order to get Duckworth Lewis working. It's raining too hard with the wind, but still there is no as such signal of stopping the game as of now by the umpire. Akhil, the prime pace bowler, the opening spell is gonna come up. Let's see what happens. The first ball shot right onto the thighs. There's no protection onto the square region. Deep mid wicket. The only fielder we can see is onto the third man region, the deep third, and long on. Let's see. Another shot. That's a mid wicket, and single over there, and brings Keval onto the strike. Outside the off stump should be a wide, and yes, it is. Still the fielding protection is onto the third man region, and the long one is outside. Rest all of the players are in the circle. Rohit and Keval. Shot onto the body, and there is a player but falling short. Running out for that. Need to take care. running as well because it's a wet surface, it's raining quite good and nice. I'm feeling too chilled in the commentary box, but hats off to these players, those who are playing in these conditions. Another shot, Bo, and try to pull it away. That's a protection on the long region, and should be a couple of runs over there for Rohit. Very close to the bat, but still away. White ball. Akhil is not happy with this. It's very important for them. Again a shot in the air, fielder underneath. He should take it, and yes, he takes a big wicket. Big wicket in the form of Rohit over there. Beautiful judgment over there by the fielder, and well fielded over there. First wicket down for Trophy Fighters.
The batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
For our first wicket, Rohit is out. Kiran, new batsman in for Trophy Fighter. Another beautiful shot onto the cover region for a boundary, the very first ball. Very well introduced to Akhil and Mavericks. Outside the off stump, a beautiful line I would say, but still a lot of room, and he delivered it. Trophy Fighters, end of the first over, 10 for 1. Be coming up for the second over spell. Fall of wicket is good news for Maverick teams if in case Duckworth Lewis applies, and that's very well and nicely pulled. No protection right over there, will be a boundary, and beautifully played. Very well played by Kewell, looking good. Last two balls, if we see for Trophy Fighters, they scored 2 boundaries. One from Kiran and another from Kewell. Kewell introducing himself to Abhi. So we were talking about What if the raining conditions are getting much more worse and the game is coming to a stop or a pause? We'll try to get some update, but what we see is it's a short format. I believe they will complete the remaining 13 overs. But still, if it becomes unplayable condition, then definitely there will be a duckwork is applied. But for that minimum, it has to be a game, some sort of game. And there is a change in the field, and bringing extra cover, the covers outside into the deep. So there's a deep mid wicket and deep covers. Charging under the ball. This is what they wanted in the air. Can he get it? Can he get it? No. Falling short. Couldn't quite really get under the ball. Was in the air for a long time. A point running towards the ball. He missed it, and that went and goes for a boundary. Cable, he is not stopping. For sure they want to end the game soon. Playing at the score of 9 runs. Full swing outside and missed it. Again, changing the field, bringing the covers back in and pushing the short third man outside. Oh, beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. Cable missing it completely. We in the commentary box, we are already wearing tons of jacket and still it's really very cold. In this bad conditions, live streaming still uninterrupted for you. Oh, outside the off, and that's the end of the second over, and the score for Trophy Fighter is 18 for the loss of 1 wicket. Change in the bowling spell. It's Sammy was not happy with his run out while Maverick were batting. Let's see what he does with the ball. He's good bowler, and that's a full toss, and there's a protection in the deep, both long on and deep mid wicket placed right for this shot what was offered by Kiran. Even though they are wiping the ball, but once the ball is in the air again, it's no more try. Onto the leg, but asked for a quick single. Cable sending him back. Short square leg plays right to stop these singles, and Sammy coming around, bowling right and round, making a good angle for Cable as well to hit it onto the deep mid wicket. Oh, that's This we have seen from the start of the game. Switching the side now, coming right over the wicket. This is going to happen whenever the bowler is going to try for a Yorker delivery. The ball is gonna slip. It's raining heavily, but still the game is on. Cable facing Sammy, and it's a free hit ball. Let's see what can happen onto this. Down the leg side again, still what is to be believed. The ball is really very wet. Making it completely different. So there is a change. I mean, Akhil has been replaced and they got Sammy in. Was that a good decision or not? We'll have to see how good that decision would be, but so far the ball has been slipping out of the hands of the bowler. Three balls still to go. Again onto the bottom. There is a fielder place, but falling short in no man's land. Should be a single. Yes, it is. These conditions, they do become very tough even for the fielders to catch the ball. But the very first wicket, which was in the form of Rohit, that was very well caught on the mid-off region. Well bowled, missing it completely. One more ball to go. Very well bowled. Just conceding 5 runs off his first over. Akhil was replaced just for the reason what I believe, the boundary, and that's another single to end the over. And Trophy Fighters, after 3 overs, it's 24 for 1. So umpire is calling it off as of now because the conditions are not improving and it has worsened up. So the news is the play has been called off. They have completed 3 overs game, and the Trophy Fighters 24 for 1. I'm not sure if Duckworth Lewis is going to be applied onto this, but we're gonna wait for some time for next 5 to 10 minutes. That's what the update we are getting from the official umpire, that we're gonna wait for next 5 to 10 minutes and see if the game can be continued and if it is safe to play, which feels very tough over there, but that's an unfortunate news. And Trophy Fighter would be disappointed because for most of their game, whenever they have their game, the weather is really not into their favor. They have already lost one T30 game on the points table when Duckworth Lewis was applied, and but for today, hopefully they would not be expecting for that. So as of now, the news and the updates are that match has called it off. The umpire has called it off for a while. For next 5-10 minutes, they're gonna see the conditions, and if the train stops, they will continue, or else we'll get back for with the updates whether it's gonna be a Duckworth Lewis or not, or how is it. Stay tuned and sit tight with us. We will be right back.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Paxpit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players, by the players.
And we're back. Umpire Gagandeep Singh has called the game back. It's looking like that the rain will stop in the next 3-4 minutes. It has simmered down a little bit. Trophy Fighters 24 for 1 after 3 overs. They're chasing 113 runs. 2 more overs and they will have a result for sure. So that's what I think the umpire's trying. Both teams do want it as well. It's pretty evenly poised game here at Optimist Park. Let's see if the rain gods can hold themselves a little bit.
I think both teams will now try to strategize differently based on what we're witnessing here under this harsh weather. I read this morning that this has happened in 68 years. First time that the winter time and this rainy season, the chilly season, has kind of extended to the back end of the month of May. We have another game scheduled for F-15 format this Thursday between Windsor Titans and Novi Eagles, and then there's a bunch of games coming for the T30 format this weekend. So let's see if the weather stays like this or it gets any better. We'll also have to think about the ground conditions since all these grounds are getting a lot of rain. See how these grounds will. But here we are, first ball of the over. I think it's going down leg. It will be called a wide. You can see the bowler rushing back. Everyone wants to have at least a result, so they're trying to rush these overs as well. But I think the key will be to keep their concentration, and I think the batters will also try and hit the ball a long way in a quick succession. So let's see what happens. Exactly what I said. The batter is trying to hit it hard. I think that will travel forward. The outfield is very wet, so the ball after it bounces goes quick. You can see that in action replay. You just got to middle the ball, and if it's in the gap, it will travel for sure today with this outfield. See how hard he hit it? There were two fielders in the front, but it was lightning fast. 4 runs. At Optimist Memorial Park, you can see there's a railway track right alongside the ground. It's a nice little view. Back to live action here. Hits it hard, fielder underneath it. Drops it. The ball is wet. You can tell. Oh, he bounces it. A bad throw. The batter wants to take another run, but funny. Catch drop and a throw after. You can see here in an action replay. He got underneath the ball pretty well, but the ball is very wet. And when the ball gets wet, it gets harder. The chilly weather makes the ball hit you very hard. Again, hits it hard down the ground. There's fielders, two fielders. Oh, a little bit of slip. Again, fielders need to be very careful. It's a long season ahead of them. They can't just throw their bodies away right now. The fielding team needs to play defense. They got to bowl right in the good areas. A lot of Yorkers if possible. Let's try to keep it tight for the batter's team so they're a little behind on the DL method. Yep, wide Yorker attempt, but again, hard to control the ball. Goes for wide. The rain drizzle's still there, but it's not as hard as what we saw 10 minutes ago. Hence the umpire resumed play. Trying to get a result here. An appeal, I think it was a little high. You guys can see here in replay, yeah, it hit a little high off the wicket line. Hit it hard, down the ground, fielder underneath it. Good fielding in the outfield here. One more ball to end the fourth over. 9 runs given in this over by Wabhov. Wearing jersey number 25. Last ball. High in the air, coming towards the fielder again. This time, he will catch it. A huge moment in the game for Mavericks Cricket Club. Trophy Fighters trying to finish up the game here, but just falls in the trap. Completely misjudged the line, and the fielder made no mistake there in the outfield. Trophy Fighters now, after the end of 4 overs, 33 for the loss of 2. Back here in live action, you can see that Trophy Fighters have now lost 2 wickets in the first 4 overs. I'm not sure what that will do to the par score. I think Trophy Fighters are still a little in front in the par score. You can see there how the last wicket was dismissed. So the second attempt that this fielder got in this over, but he made no mistakes this time around. Start of the 5th over here. Let's see what happens. Number 19, Abhi in the attack. A swing and a miss, good length there. Again, in the little break we had, because of rain delay, we had an opportunity to speak with the umpire. The umpire told us that the mat is very wet, so the ball is skidding. It's got that extra bounce today, and it makes it hard for the batsman to judge the length and the line of the ball, get into a good position in a short time. Second ball of the 5th over. A huge hit towards mid-wicket. That has gone miles. Will be a 6. Another contender for the Dafte Zaika Most Sixes Award. Just stood strong there in his stance and just delivered it. Look at that. That's some aggressive approach to the game. Trophy Fighters are not letting the leash loose. They just want to keep moving forward. The par score on my device says 26. They're on 39, so I'm thinking this is the correct score. They're 13 runs ahead. But we'll have to check with our cricket committee how the DL looks like right now. 3rd ball. Hits it again. This time goes behind the fielder and 3rd man. I think that's another 6. It's a consecutive 6s here for Trophy Fighters. I don't think that he really meant to hit it that way, but he swung hard at it. The ball had some extra bounce, as we mentioned, and the ball traveled all the way for 6. So 2 consecutive 6s here. Trophy Fighters now climb to 45 runs. It's very cold here today. I'm not sure how these fielders are managing to stay on the field, but it's just the love of cricket that's getting us all the way. He hits it again, square leg this time. Where are you? He's just a spectator. Goes all the way again. 3 6s in a row now. After a dot ball in the first ball of the over, the batter, Cable, has been taking him on. Cable, who's another lethal spinner in the Windsor cricket scenario. He's now showing his abilities with the bat. He's hitting the ball hard, timing it well, middling the ball, which is very important, and is hence able to clear the boundaries here. Let's see what he does now. He wanted to swing again. This time over cover he was targeting, but the ball outswung a little bit. The bowling team will call a good comeback. With the last 6, it was 50 runs completed for Trophy Fighters. They're now sitting at 51 runs for 2 outs. One more ball to go in this over. Gets in, hits it, another one. Fielder underneath it. Missed it. Unfortunate situation here for Mavericks. They're fielding in a very tough condition, but that will be the end of the 5th over. Trophy Fighters now 51 for 2. One thing's for sure in this game, there will be a result, irregardless if the match gets completed or not. We've completed 5 overs, so the DL method will come into play. A full delivery, couldn't really middle it. We'll go towards fine leg. We'll just get a 1. You're going to see the fielders will always give the ball to the player on that 1-run position. He will try to dry that ball up as much as he can. Because again, if the ball starts to swell up a little bit, it won't do anything for the bowlers. With that good start, the Trophy Fighters team is in a good situation right now. Hits it hard. Finds the gap there. We'll just get 1. There's a fielder down there outside. Good shot. The good thing about Trophy Fighters, they've lost 2 wickets in the first 4 overs or 4.5 overs, but the score has not stopped. They've kept that score ticking at all times. Again, you can see on your screens right now, the bowler's just trying to give that ball to Mr. Vinay, who has the towel in his hand. He's trying to dry the ball every ball. Cable is back on strike. He had a good run of 6s in the last over. And he hits another one. He hits it all the way. I think it bounced once. Just the 4. It bounced one time. You can see that in replay. Gets in a good position. This plays a nice little drive there. Oh, that's a good call by the fielder. That's good sportsman spirit. Calls it a 4. Good decision. Almost. I think it was just a couple of inches that he missed it from a 6. Trophy Fighters won't complain. Wants to hit it again. He's on a different mission on his own. He's trying to attack every single delivery he's facing. But good batting though. Good intent. That's the intent that we expect from batsmen in this F15 format. Just trying to hit those 6s, trying to get in a nice little form of hitting those balls out of the ground. Just hitting it hard. Back on strike is Sai Chern. He's just faced 1 ball and he's got 1 run out of that ball. Let's see what he does here. Cuts it. Fielder there. Drops it. Again, it's very hard. It's not easy to catch the ball right now, especially when it's coming that quick to you. You can see here in live replay, he cuts it very hard. It travels. Good camera movement too by our crew here. Again, ASD Media Works is providing us with every small little event that's happening. Hits it down the ground this time. Did not really travel. I think the ball is now not in the best condition it could possibly be. That's why even it's going to get a little harder for the batters to try and clear those boundaries. I think it is the end of the over now. It's 59 for 2.
batsman is looking good. Can he hit one more to get the most sixes award? And yes, there it goes. Most sixes award. Hey, wait, where are they taking him? Ah, that's the Davate Zaika Most Sixes Award. Participate in Windsor's Border City Cricket League and get special discount on your favorite meals.
That was a good first ball. Nice full length delivery. That's a good ball. I think Mavericks Cricket Club just need to hit that line consistently. And I'm sure the wickets will come if they can try and bowl those wide Yorkers and pack that outfield on the offside. I think that's the way to go right now, because the way that the situations are of the ground, of the ball, and also the run situation, they're just 52 runs behind the score, so they just got to keep consistent on their bowling strategies here. Yeah, you can't be bowling that length and that line. Even if that ball was not a wide, I think that was a bad ball to be delivered. You got to go a little away from the batsman on the fifth or the sixth stump maybe. So wide Yorkers, full length deliveries. The ball will not have that variation left in it, so all you can do is just be consistent on your line and length. But trophy fighters also have to obviously score these 47 runs, so it's not over yet for them, so they got to try and complete that. Cable on strike. We're back, third ball of the over. Another wide. We've had a bunch of wides in this over. 8 runs now given through wides. Total of 9 runs already given in this over. We're still waiting for the third ball of this over to be bowled. Samuel has been struggling a little bit with his line and length. Again, as I said, Cable or any batsman in these conditions will not miss a chance to hit those bad line balls. That will be 6, another 6. I'm sorry, that's my bad. That was Sai on strike. So a good hit by Sai. Nice flick of the wrist. We got to keep trying and get away from the batsman. Force the batsman to hit those shots. Not give the ball in the slot. It's a cold evening here in Windsor, Ontario. Another one down the ground. I think Samuel is struggling to just keep the ball straight right now. I'm not sure if he's holding the ball, if he's gripping the ball from the seam. He should change it. So try and hold it cross seam. Let's see if we look closely. Yeah, he is holding it from the seam. So the ball will make some movements. Again, good shot. Another 6. Another 6. Trophy fighters making their intentions very clear. Trophy fighters now 82 for 2 in 6.4 overs. Two balls left in this over. Sancho hits a nice little, just slaps the ball there to deep backward point. Good throw at the end by the fielder there. One more ball to go. Trophy Fighter in the driver's seat now. They're just 31 runs behind the score, and they have 8 overs to get those runs. The required run rate just at 3.67 now. That's another nice flick. Other wrist, and it'll go all the way for 6. Cable is leading. I'm sure he's leading. The most sixes award for this game. We'll see that in replay. He flicks it and has enough of it to clear that boundary there. And that will also be the end of the over. Trophy Fighters now 89 for 2. And then we will be back and we have some Telugu commentary on the other side. Stay tuned.
And people are waiting. Ikkada Mavericks versus Trophy Fighters. గోపి బౌలింగ్కి వస్తున్నాడు మేవరిక్స్కి. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం ఒక బాల్ మార్చారు బికాస్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇస్ లిటిల్ బిట్ వెయిట్ ఓవర్ దే. Into the spin now, guys. First ball. And the field is set now. Turn అయ్యారు, కాకపోతే అక్కడ బాల్ is a dot ball. Nice one. Gopi to Charanana, second ball. That's a dot ball. Nice one. He's trying to keep the ball on the offside, which is a good strategy. Nice one. Oh. చిన్న మిస్ అయిపోయింది అక్కడ, బట్ ఇట్స్ అ రన్. మూడో బంతి. ఆన్ టు గ్రౌండ్ అండ్ గుడ్ ఫీలింగ్, మంచి ఫీలింగ్ అక్కడ. గోపి చాలా బాగా చేస్తున్నాడు. 3 balls. బాల్ గాల్లో, నైస్ ఫీలింగ్ బట్ మిస్ ట్రై. Sammy did a very, very fantastic job over there, but it's misfield. 6 అది. గుడ్ ట్రై. ఆల్మోస్ట్ క్యాచ్ అయిపోయింది అది, కాకపోతే లాస్ట్ మూమెంట్లో మిస్ అయిపోయింది. నాట్ ఏ వరీ. చక్కని షాట్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ట్రోఫీ ఫైటర్స్. It's a white ball. Yeah. ట్రోఫీ ఫైటర్స్ మంచి రన్ తీసుకున్నారు వైట్ బాల్కి. ఎప్పుడు రన్స్ కోసమే చూడాలి వాట్ దే ఆర్ డూయింగ్ దే. ద లాస్ట్ బాల్ గోపి అండ్ వినయ్ అన్న మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాడు. మేబీ వీ కెన్ సే వికెట్ గాయస్ ఓవర్ హియర్. That's a good shot. అది 6. Eight overs up, 104 for 2. వినయ్ అన్న మంచి బాల్ వేశారు అక్కడ, బట్ ద మిస్. అండ్ వాళ్ళు ఒక రన్ కూడా తీసుకున్నారు ట్రోఫీ ఫైటర్స్. నైస్ స్టీలింగ్ ఓవర్ దే. వినయ్ అన్న విత్ ది సెకండ్ బాల్ నౌ. In the air. Nice field. Nice field by Abhi over there. 2 runs తీసుకున్నారు అక్కడ. సింగిల్. స్పెల్లింగ్ అగైన్ ప్యాచ్ పై తగిలింది. ఇట్స్ అ గుడ్ స్ట్రో. ఇట్స్ అ నైస్ వర్క్ guys. Charan on fire. And the reverse sweep and he misses. వినయన ఇక్కడ ఒక చిన్న స్ట్రాటజీ యూజ్ చేసి ఒక వికెట్ తీసుకుంటే చిన్న ప్రెషర్ పెట్టొచ్చు. బట్ ట్రోఫీ ఫైటర్స్, that's a good shot. It's a nice shot. It's a 6. And that's the end for the match today. The last shot was like classic, punchy shot. You can see it on the replay, and it's live now. And it's a good innings, guys.
Okay, so thank you. That was a good game. Again, very harsh weather conditions, but I'm happy that we got through the game. That was the game between Mavericks Cricket Club and Trophy Fighters. Again, the Trophy Fighters just took the game from its neck at the end of their Cable just hit those huge sixes, a bunch of them in the end, and made it one-sided game. We have a couple of awards to give out. We have Gagandeep Singh, who was the umpire of the game, who he will be giving out the awards. The first award that we have is sponsored by Pizza Depot on Tecumseh Road. It's a $10 gift card. It's for the most economical bowler. It goes to Chaitanya from Trophy Fighters. So again, thank you Pizza Depot for sponsoring that. The next award that we have is for the best fielder of the game. It's a $10 gift card from the Dawat-e Zaiqa restaurant. It goes to Abhi from Mavericks Cricket Club. Yeah. Very good effort on the field, thank you. The next award is one of the awards that everyone looks out for, is the most sixes award. At the end you saw those big sixes. It goes to Keval for hitting those sixes. I'm not sure he's here. There's Nikunj who will be getting the award for him. Thank you, Nikunj. Again, the man of the match award, he took 2 wickets and just ended up the game. It goes again to Keval, so I think Nikunj will be coming back to get the man of the match award. It's a $20 gift card from Ustad Meat Shop, and there's also a medal that goes with that. So yeah, well played. That was a really good game. That was the third game of the F-15. Make sure you subscribe to the ASD channel so you don't miss any of the live streams. We will be back here on this ground on Thursday, a game between Windsor Titans and Novi Eagles. Thank you for that. Have a great night. Thank you.
Cricket is not just a game. It's an emotion felt by every heart, by those who play, those who coach, those who capture every moment, and those who support in every way.
As a professional athlete and founder of Paxpit Sports, I've traveled and observed leagues across borders, and I know what great ones look like.
With BCCL, we're bringing international level experience right here to Windsor, Essex. Awards, player recognition, and professional experience for all local athletes.
Leagues come and go, but the one that listens to the players, they last. And I'm here to make sure we never forget who this is really for. The players. Real competition, real recognition, and the respect players deserve.
Every local player is a star. They just need to be seen. And ASD Media Works is here to make sure your moments shine across screens. This is your time, your story, your spotlight. Your game will be seen, your brand will be remembered.
From building Namaste Indian Supermarket Windsor and Planet India Windsor into a Windsor's biggest grocery store, I have built everything from the ground. Now I'm helping BCCL because our player deserves more than just matches. They deserve a platform that feels international.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you?
Built for players.